Hey guys, hello, hello, hello. How are you? I'm here. Say hello when you get on here. Let me share this really super quick. Okay, so hey guys. So I am live finally. I'm sorry I missed you guys on Thursday and Friday. I had training that lasted all day. Well, it was like 3.5 hours on Thursday and on Friday. And then I also had school to do with my kids. So you know how all that goes. Sorry, I gotta get a little bit closer or else this shirt is it's acting like black does, where it like makes my face really super white. So anyway, hello, say hello when you hop on and share my video. I'm just gonna show you guys a really quick number 8. You can see it really well that way. Addiction palette number 8 look. I'm just calling it fire eyes because when you see these colors, you're gonna go, whoa, it's like fire. It's so pretty. It's gonna go perfectly with this top. And I'm gonna show you some lips too. And by the way, these colors, these are the lips. This has a touch of brown in it. I think this is the right one. Let me double check. Yeah, it is. They're gonna go okay together, and they both come together in my new beauty box. So I'm so excited. You're still gonna get $400 worth of products in my beauty box, and I wanted to show you guys really quick how to use this one, because sometimes people feel a little intimidated with bright colors, but I'm here to tell you that a little goes a long way, and you can make it really, really beautiful on your eyes. So I have not even thought about how I'm going to do this, but I have ideas that I can make up on the spur of the moment now that I've done this for 5 years. So I think we're going to actually start with this orange color, and it's called Revived. Okay. Sorry, every time I put this on the screen, it whites out my face. So let's stop doing that. And I'm going to take this wonderful eye brush. This is the Fluffy Crease Brush, and I'm going to go ahead and just get a little bit on there, okay? All right, let it come back, go back to normal. All right, I do have a little bit of bronzer actually on my eyes right now, but I think that it will be fine. Okay, so see how it's a little bright to start with. And what we're going to do is just start in the outer corner. I'm holding it on the very end. Hooded eyes, you want to go up a little bit higher. And then we're just gonna go ahead and go above that crease. Kind of like, if this is the sky, we're just gonna kind of get that sunset in there over, the horizon, which is your eyeball. That is so pretty by itself. I love it. Okay, I'm barely tapping it on there, by the way. So like I said, a little goes a long way. And again, I'm kind of just getting that eye socket, really. I'm going right along that crease. Oh, these are such pretty colors, you guys. Don't be scared. I mean, as I tell my kids or anybody else that I know that gets scared about things, it's like, okay, what's the worst thing that can happen? What are you scared about? What's the worst thing? So the worst thing could be like you have crazy eyes, right? In this case. So what? That's what makeup remover's for, right? So, or just do it at home where you're not going to be going anywhere, and then it doesn't matter. But once you try it out and you like it, like, it's so much fun, you guys. Color can be so much fun. All right, I'm just going to use the tip of the same brush. I'm going to lean in. I'm going to be washed out, and I'm going to touch that red color. It's like a brick red, and it's called Profound. All right, so we're just going to darken up that crease there, and I'm actually kind of just tapping it. All right, now I'm going to blend it a little. We're just leaving it right in the outer corner for the most part. Okay, see how that just kind of deepened it up? All right, grab that Profound, that red one again. Just tap it in place, and then just deepen that corner. already on fire, isn't it? I love it. I love it. All right, I'm gonna take a larger brush. That's a blending brush. This is actually called the blending brush. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it out just a tiny bit. I don't want it to go away though. So I'm going very, very lightly over it. And now I'm done. Like seriously, that much. Now I'm gonna use the Splurge Cream Shadow Brush. Hey Dawn, hey Karen, good to see you guys. I think I'm having allergies or something because my nose has been a little stuffy all day, but like it's nothing like a cold. So it's driving me a little crazy though, I have to admit that. All right, take a flat brush. I like to use the Splurge Cream Shadow Brush. And I am actually gonna take this one on the end. I don't even think I've used it yet. This is called Wondrous. And I'm just gonna get a little bit of yellow on there. Yellow. Who thinks they can't wear yellow? I would probably lump myself in that category. So look at that. I'm just gonna tap it on there and then I'm gonna go right in the center like a headlight. Like a headlight. This is our sun right in the middle, right? Of our sunset. All right, I forgot to tap that one. Now we're gonna pat it on there. These are really pretty colors. I really like these. All right. Now I am going to actually lighten it up a little bit by taking this shimmery yellow color. It's a light shimmer and it's called Invincible. And we're just gonna pat that on the top. It's gonna lighten it up a little bit and it's also gonna give us a little shimmer. I wanted to get that one color as a base though, so that it would, that little bit darker yellow, so we could see it. That is pretty. Pretty. All right, you guys. Now we're gonna go ahead and blend them together again. Again, I'm holding it right down at the base. So just super lightly. I don't want to make it erase. I don't want to make it go away, but I do want to bring just a touch down there. Okay, I'm going to take my crease brush and now I'm going to take a little bit of that brick red. So it's going to match my shirt. And I'm just going to bring that right underneath my eye. I love the crease brush for this option because it's just the right size. The bristles are short and fit right in that little, that little crease that we have right underneath our eyes. So, and now I'm going to take the flat end of my brow artist brush. I used it for my brows today, but now I'm gonna come in. I always wipe it off, you guys. I have a washcloth underneath this. It's not wet, it's just dry, but I have it ready to go. Okay, I'm gonna take that brick red again, tap it again. I am loving these colors, you guys. And we're just gonna go ahead and create a little brick red line here. This is just gonna give your eye just a little more distinction. And then what I like to do is I like to fade it in. See? Cute. I like the distinct line there, and it's really super easy to apply this, you guys. I am not gonna lie to you. I love that line that you can create. And you can take any color you want with this and like tap it along the edge or anything like that. Isn't that so pretty? Like it's really getting to be like a sunset. So pretty. I don't even have anywhere else to go today, you guys. I just got back from the dentist. Let me tell you, that's not my favorite place to go. But I survived. It does raise my stress level enormously. I don't know why it is. I just don't like people messing with my mouth and my face. And then they get those Kleenexes out and they wipe your face off when they touch, get to your slobber. And this is just getting to be a great conversation here. But I was like, back off. I just don't love that. I do not love that. Please. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and take some 4D. Okay, this is black. I've got a purple shimmer one here too, so. And I did actually put my mascara on today, but you know, once you put on your eyeshadow after you've already applied mascara, sometimes it's a good idea to, you know, just touch it up a little. See? Yeah, definitely. It needed a little. And I'm actually kind of starting to not do straight eyeliner as much. I'm kind of using eyeshadow, which is more subtle, in place of my actual eyeliners a little bit more. So it's just another way to keep your look a little more natural, a little more muted. So if you want to try it, just grab yourself a very narrow brush, or just grab yourself the Brow Artist brush. I swear I use that brush for everything. In fact, I'm gonna use it on my lips next. Okay, so now we got that on and that looks better. As another tip, make sure that you warm it up first. This one is kind of on the cold side. It's not too cold, but you might want to warm it up first just as a way to get it applied easier. So now we're going to use the color Successful in a Splash Liquid Lipstick, and this comes in your beauty box, you guys. So, oh gosh, you guys, I forgot to tell you. So along with the $400 worth of products that you get for only $99, so you basically get 75% off. You're also going to get $25 in YCash this month only. I don't think they're going to continue it into February. I don't know that yet anyway. I haven't heard that. So now I'm taking the angled end, by the way, of the Brow Artist brush, and we're going to apply it very just distinctly and directly to my lips if I stop moving them. This does at least two things. I can be more exact, precise with the lines, but I can also apply a thin layer, which also makes it actually stay on longer, which is kind of contrary to what you think, but less is more here. What I love about Successful Splash Liquid Lipstick is it's rose, but it has a touch of brown in it. So if you want to use maroon to wear, I feel like it really ties in well. And even like with these colors, like they have brown kind of colors in them, these two will still work together. At least in my opinion. Maybe you think differently, and that's fine. That's okay. Sorry, I try really hard not to do that. Okay, so Successful, love it. Gonna line with some Pampas, I think. Yeah. It's usually my go-to. Although, if we're trying to go with browns, you know what I'm gonna change it to? I'm gonna use Prim. Prim is not available anymore. I have a couple left if you live in the US. We could definitely actually use either this purple Pampas with this one or brown, depending on what look you're trying to go for. So since I have a little bit more of a maroon shirt and then I have like browns on my eyes, sort of, we're gonna go away from purple, even though it's my favorite, and go more with the red color, red and brown. And obviously you can line your lips before or after you put the lipstick on. I do it back and forth all the time. I don't even have a set way of doing it. So anyway, that's it, you guys. That's all I was going to show you today. I think I'll put a little bit of highlight up here. I have a little bit of shimmer, what am I trying to say? Olive Mode Shimmer. anything will do on that too, you guys. So, and I'm just kind of lightening it underneath my brows. So anyway, look at that, so pretty. And you know what else I'm gonna do really quick? What am I gonna do, you guys? What am I doing? All right, I'm going to, what color is this? Hold on. Which one goes with what here? Nope, not uppity. Easy Street. Easy Street, is that what I wanna use? Nope. I like it, but that's not the one I'm looking for. All right, we're just gonna take a stick of my stick foundation, and I'm actually just gonna apply it straight to my finger. And now we're gonna get a ombre look here. What do you guys think of this? I am always all about the ombre. This color is Scarlet, by the way, so it looks really nice over just about any medium to dark lipstick. All right. Seems a little dark in that corners there, but I think it's because of my lighting. It's kind of getting a little funky wonky right now, so yay! I love it. So just kind of smoosh your lips together until it looks blended. You might want to use your fingers a little bit. But basically, I'm done, you guys. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my Behold Setting Spray. Okay, there's information about all my products at brittalashes.com. That's the fastest way to get there. There's information on this post. I have a whole bunch of things to click on. This is a Stitch Fix I just got in the mail last week. I absolutely love it. So if you love maroon, then request yours. By the way, you guys, my Stitch Fix code is on this video, and it is going, I think it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. And it will give you guys $100 towards your next fix. What? That's practically like a free fix, you guys. If you've never done it before. That's the catch. And it's only for the next 48 hours. So it started this morning when I checked out. So basically today and tomorrow, you'll get $100 off your next fix if you do it in the next 2 days, today or tomorrow. So I wouldn't wait. I would just go do it, sign up, and then it also gives me $100 in Stitch Fix money too. So whoop, whoop, we could do it together. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you need any tips and tricks, questions about any products, questions about what comes in your kit, your beauty box, let me know. Otherwise, have a fantastic Monday. Let's make it a great one, you guys. I know it's almost over, but no problem. It's okay. It's okay. Still enjoy the end of your Monday, and let's make it what we want it to be instead of what the world tells us it's going to be, okay? All right. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and have a great end of your Monday, okay? Love you guys. Bye.